These guys are really the real deal. I love talking to them, and I'll be back.
Arnold, I cannot tell you the moment we found out you were coming on the show, just so much excitement.
Oh, man.
Conan and Terminator and those films.
Yeah.
But there were other movies.
I might name my first kid Conan.
The goddamn Terminator! That's right, we got Arnold Schwarzenegger! Woo!
When you were pumping me up,
Yeah.
and you guys were disputing between The Rock and Arnold, right?
Come on now.
His movies, they're doing really well. So there's nothing to be taken away from The Rock.
It's about to be an all-timer. That's right, we got an all-timer guest.
Fanboy's dream come true. Travis Kelce, the Kansas City Chiefs' charismatic tight end, is known for his smooth moves on the football field and his suave demeanor off it. But even the coolest of the cool can hold it together when face-to-face with one of Hollywood's biggest legends, Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was a podcast moment for the ages when Travis Kelce, alongside his brother Jason, welcomed none other than the Terminator himself onto their New Height show. And let me tell you, things got real quick. Travis, usually the epitome of chill, couldn't contain his excitement when Arnold locked eyes with him and casually delivered a line straight out of one of his blockbuster hits. You know, one of those lines that sends shivers down your spine and makes you want to bust out your best Schwarzenegger impressions? Yeah, that kind of moment. But Travis, he wasn't doing impressions. He was losing his cool faster than a snow cone in the desert.
These guys are really the real deal. I love talking to them, and I'll be back. Jason and Travis are fantastic interviewers. That's all I can say. Podcast, and it's going through the roof.
Thank you,
I mean, everyone talks about it. It's fantastic. And two brothers. I mean, how great is that?
It's been crazy,
to have two
dude.
brothers work together and really kind of play off each other.
You could practically see the fanboy mode switch flip as he struggled to catch his breath after Arnold's cinematic delivery. And let's not forget about Jason, Travis's brother and co-host of the podcast. He was right there with him, starstruck to the core. You could almost hear their hearts pounding as they basked in the presence of Hollywood royalty. Arnold's impact on the Kelce brothers was undeniable. Sure, they're NFL stars with a top-ranked podcast, but having Schwarzenegger in the room took them to a whole new level of fame. It was like they had unlocked a new achievement in the game of life, the Meet Arnold Schwarzenegger badge. The interaction was more than just a celebrity sighting. It was a moment of validation, a reminder that no matter how successful you are, there's always someone out there who can make you feel like a wide-eyed rookie again. And for Travis, that someone was Arnold freaking Schwarzenegger. So the next time you think you're too cool for school, just remember Travis meeting Arnold, a fanboy's dream come true, and a reminder that even the smoothest operators can't help but geek out in the presence of greatness.
So to have you on the show, it's like coming full circle for both of us.
It really
so thank you
is,
for
man.
coming on. It's truly an honor. Arnold, I cannot tell you the moment we found out you were coming on the show, just so much excitement.
Oh, man.
And you guys are doing it so well. I've watched some of them. And, I mean, you're really talented. And so that means you're going to continue on winning another Super Bowl.
Hey.
Well, of
Fire
course.
me up.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's Hollywood Insights. Let's dive into the juicy Hollywood gossip straight from the New Height Show podcast with none other than Schwarzenegger himself. Get ready for some insider insights that'll have you on the edge of your seat. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator turned governor turned Hollywood legend.
7-time Mr. Olympia, the former governor of California.
Yeah.
He has grossed an estimated $4 billion.
I see myself as the governor of California.
Yeah.
I know that I can do better than those idiots.
Professionalism in all sports, entertainment, politics is that you always found a way.
Is sitting down with Travis and Jason Kelce for a chat. And what do they talk about? None other than the Kelce brothers' potential leap from the gridiron to the silver screen. Arnold, being the wise sage of Tinseltown that he is, couldn't help but speculate about the Kelce brothers' Hollywood aspirations. He didn't beat around the bush either. He straight up hinted that there might be some movie roles in the pipeline for Travis and Jason. Talk about dropping shockers! But it wasn't just idle chatter. Arnold's words carried weight, especially when he mentioned interviews being scheduled.
No one is going to blabber out there anyway. He's probably here doing some interviews for movie parts. But now you're together because you're in Hollywood.
That's right.
Together in Hollywood. I mean, and there's all kinds of interviews being scheduled, I know.
You heard that right. Interviews! It sounds like the Kelce brothers might just be trading their football cleats for a pair of acting boots sooner than we think. And let's not forget Arnold's candid remarks about his own journey from bodybuilding sensation to box office powerhouse. He shared insights from his own showbiz experiences, giving the Kelce brothers a glimpse into what it takes to make it in Hollywood. It was like getting a masterclass in fame from the man himself. Arnold's words were a mix of encouragement and wisdom, reminding Travis and Jason that the transition from the football field to the big screen is no easy feat. But with dedication and drive, anything is possible. So what's next for the Kelce brothers? Only time will tell, but if Arnold's Hollywood insights are anything to go by, we might just see them lighting up the silver screen sooner than we think. Keep your eyes peeled, folks. The Kelce brothers' Hollywood takeover might just be underway. Surprising baby name revelation. Hold on to your hats because Travis just dropped a shocker during his podcast with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's got baby names on the brain, and they're straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. In a moment of pure comedic genius, Travis let slip the potential name for his future offspring, Conan. Yeah, you heard that right. As in Conan the Barbarian, the iconic character brought to life by Arnold Schwarzenegger himself. Talk about a power move. But where did this stroke of genius come from? Well, it turns out Travis is a big fan of Arnold's movies, and Conan the Barbarian holds a special place in his heart. So when the opportunity arose to joke about potential baby names with the Terminator himself, Travis couldn't resist the chance to pay homage to one of his favorite films. And let's not forget about Travis's partner in crime, Taylor Swift. As rumors swirl about their relationship reaching the next level, Travis couldn't resist some playful banter about potential parenthood with the pop sensation. Imagine the conversation in the Kelce Swift household. Hey Tay, how does Conan sound for our firstborn?
Conan and Terminator and those films.
Yeah,
but there were
legendary.
other movies.
I might name my first kid Conan.
To be able to go and to do kind of like a movie like Conan the Barbarian, where you expose yourself and your body's out there.
But jokes aside, Travis's baby name revelation was a moment of lighthearted fun amidst the serious talk about Hollywood aspirations and career moves. It was a reminder that even in the midst of big dreams and ambitious plans, there's always room for a good laugh and a touch of whimsy. So will we see little baby Conan Kelce making his debut anytime soon? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, if Travis and Taylor ever do decide to start a family, they've already got the perfect name picked out. Courtesy of Arnold Schwarzenegger and a podcast conversation for the ages. Arnold Schwarzenegger calls out Travis Kelce, a playful banter on the podcast. Get ready for some playful banter and a bit of good-natured ribbing, because Arnold Schwarzenegger and Travis Kelce just brought the heat to the podcast with their hilarious exchange. First up, Arnold wasted no time diving into the deep end by addressing Travis Kelce's past controversial comments on the show. You know, the ones where Travis insisted that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would be a better choice than Arnold himself for representing humanity in the event of an alien invasion. Yeah, those comments. But instead of taking offense, Arnold took it all in stride, turning the tables with a cheeky comeback that had Travis squirming in his seat. The banter didn't stop there, though. Arnold and Travis went toe-to-toe in a playful debate about who would make the ultimate alien fighting champion.
When you were pumping me up, when you guys were disputing between The Rock and Arnold, right?
Come on now.
His movies that they're doing really well. So there's nothing to be taken away from The Rock. No, but there's a dispute because he was partially right, because The Rock is stronger now than I am.
Would it be The Rock with his larger-than-life persona and Hollywood charm, or would it be Arnold with his iconic roles and legendary status? The verdict? Let's say it was a close call, but Arnold's quick wit and larger-than-life presence won the day. But amidst all the laughs and playful jabs, Travis couldn't help but admit to feeling a little anxious about the conversation with Arnold. After all, we're talking about one of Hollywood's biggest legends here, the Terminator himself.
The goddamn Terminator! That's right, we got Arnold Schwarzenegger! Woo!
And then you do a science fiction movie like, Terminator, and then you're number one in that.
But instead of letting his nerves get the best of him, Travis showed his true class by offering a respectful acknowledgement of Arnold's achievements and contributions to the entertainment industry. In the end, it was all in good fun, a lighthearted exchange between two larger-than-life personalities that left listeners laughing and wanting more. So here's to Arnold Schwarzenegger and Travis Kelce. May their banter continue to entertain and inspire us all. Travis Kelce Starstruck Encounter. Get ready for a tale of starstruck wonder and newfound admiration because Travis's encounter with Arnold Schwarzenegger was a moment to remember. Travis met his match when Arnold stepped onto the set of their podcast. Suddenly, the swagger was gone, replaced by a wide-eyed excitement that even Travis himself couldn't hide. It was like watching a kid in a candy store, except this time, the candy was a Hollywood legend. As Travis struggled to keep his composure in the presence of Arnold, his usual confidence seemed to melt away. Gone were the smooth moves and effortless charm. Instead, we saw a side of Travis that was raw and unfiltered, completely starstruck by the man in front of him. But Travis wasn't alone in his awe.
You never put yourself in a box, though. That's what I always admired. You were never nervous or seemed scared to jump into a new world.
And you speak well, and you're full of energy, and you ask interesting questions.
And I think that is the biggest thing that I took out of just your overall professionalism in all sports.
His brother and co-host Jason shared in the excitement, showcasing their mutual admiration for Arnold. From wide-eyed wonder to giddy excitement, the Kelce brothers were like kids on Christmas morning, reveling in the presence of their idol. And let's not forget about Arnold himself. As he shared stories and insights with the Kelce brothers, his influence on them was undeniable. Suddenly, they weren't just NFL stars with a popular podcast, they were rubbing elbows with Hollywood royalty. It was a realization that they had reached another level of fame, one that even they hadn't imagined possible. In the end, Travis's starstruck encounter with Arnold was more than just a celebrity sighting, it was a moment of inspiration and admiration, reminding us all that even the biggest stars can be humbled by the presence of greatness. So here's to Travis, Jason, and Arnold. May their encounter be just the beginning of many more memorable moments to come. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.